This is a really spacious couples coach with tons of hidden storage. Even with all that, the weight might surprise you. Let's dive in. Hi, I'm PJ from Princess Craft RV. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the KODIAK ULTRA LITE 257RKSL. This trailer is a total of 33 feet long, but like I mentioned in the beginning, the weight will surprise you. It only weighs 5,800 pounds. Wow. So spacious on the inside. It's got the aluminum frame, the heated and enclosed underbelly so you don't have to worry about that cold weather. I mean, this trailer has so many great features. It is the brand new floor plan in the KODIAK ULTRA LITE line. So let's go inside and get started. Look at this. I love the space in this trailer. Seriously, I could dance in here. Okay, we're gonna start right here at the kitchen. This is the rear of the trailer. Windows on two sides. You're right, it's a corner kitchen, but look at all this storage and plenty of counter space, right? My coffee pot would go right here on the counter. Now let me show you something super cool. You have wireless charging right here on the countertop. It's a flat space, just lay your phone down. It's gonna charge it automatically. Or you can pop this up and you've got two standard household plugs for my coffee pot. And down below, a USB-C and a standard USB plug-in. Right here, every charging feature you need built in right there on the countertop. Okay, enough about that. Let's keep going because you've got the microwave at the top. I love the sleek Furrion hood vents and the glass top stove. This glass top stove is a 3-burner. Just flip the top back and you have the iron grid, which makes it feel very heavy duty, very residential. 3 burners, lighted dials on the front. Now, if you're not a fan of the lighted dials, that's okay. You've got a switch right here that'll turn those lights off. You do have an oven. Now, I get it, it's not huge, but if you're camping, that definitely works. What is huge is this Furrion refrigerator right next to it. This is a 10 cubic foot refrigerator. It's got that sleek black look, really matches the rest of the kitchen. And look at all of this space. Now this refrigerator is going to be 12 volt, which means that refrigerator is going to be running off the battery. It uses only a fraction of what the old style refrigerators use, so don't worry about that. It's going to get cold in about 2 hours and just use a little bit of that battery power to keep it cold. And look at all that space. Really nice for this camper. Now coming back over to this side, let's take a look at this counter space. Not only do I really love this countertop design, it is kind of a matte finish. It feels very much like stone. Even though I know it's a composite, it is not going to show any kind of marks or wear and tear. And it's very stylish. And look at all the space. And then more on the end, as well as this huge farmhouse style sink. It's about 8 inches deep with a nice, sleek, black curved faucet on it. And an acrylic cover that just fits right into place so that you can use it for a cutting board or just more counter space. I think I might be inclined to flip it over, use this side for a cutting board and this side when I'm not using it for a cutting board because it looks so nice. All right, enough of that. Let's take a look at the storage. You've got all of these cabinets at the top. They've got the glass panel in the front, so not only do they look sleek, but this storage goes all the way around. Let's open these up. These cabinets are over 12 inches deep. So you've got a ton of space here, all the way through. Really nice for a kitchen. Keep everything overhead, but You've got a few more things. Let's look down here. Nice cabinet right there. It is the full height. They don't have it divided up, although you could do that if you wanted. Underneath the sink, looks, we've got some gear in there. We've got a wireless speaker in here. Comes with this trailer. Really nice feature right there. Over here, we've got all the drawers. Drawers are the most efficient way to use all this space because nothing's piled on top of each other and you can separate your items and everything is accessible. Big fan of drawers, and so many manufacturers, they don't put drawers in because it takes a little more time, a little more money. They'd rather just put a big old cabinet here and you can just deal with it. So I always appreciate a bank of drawers, especially in the kitchen. Now there's a lot more storage to look at, but for now, I want to move around and take a look at the dinette and the theater seating. Let's go. Do I start with more storage? Under here, you've got 2 more drawers. Now these are no wimpy drawer. It's about 8 inches deep and goes the length of this seating. You don't have to struggle with trying to lift up the base of it to try to put some things in there. You've got nice drawers to pull out, and that's on both sides. The seating? Well, I'm only 5 foot tall, so it feels a little big for me, actually, which for most people, it's gonna make it very comfortable. Again, they've used that same countertop material up here, so it's not gonna show any marks, any stains, anything that might happen while you're camping. It gives it a really nice designed feel. You do have 2 poles underneath. This is a sturdy table. I wouldn't mind working on this with my computer. It's not gonna rock at all if I lean on it. And I will be able to put some weight on this table when I'm getting up out of the dinette. Big windows. That is one of the things that make this really nice. You've got these 2 big windows here. The end of the slide has a window as well. So, I mean, this feels a little like a screened-in porch feel. It's very open, a lot of air coming in. All right, if we take out these poles, we drop this down, we get to make another sleeping area here. Not gonna be a huge double bed, but it is gonna be great if you've got kids joining you that maybe need to sleep here. If you are working on your computer, then right underneath here, I hope we can get a shot of it, you've got a 110 plug. So you can plug everything in, have it charging right there at the end of the table, and you're ready to go. All right, let's move on to the theater seating because this is a couples coach, but you've got options for 2 different seating areas, which I think is really nice. Okay, now we're talking. This is comfortable. It's got a little pull on the side and the legs come out. This is an ultra leather, but it's very soft, extremely comfortable. I'm not a huge fan of leather. Sometimes it feels a little crunchy, a little sticky, but this is very soft, very padded. This chair is so comfortable, I could sit here for hours. Now, you'd also have the TV right in front of you. You've got a fireplace in front of you. So, I don't know. This is probably gonna be my hangout spot for sure. I love the windows. I love, as you can see, we have a breeze coming through here today. Really nice setup here for a couples coach that, remember, this weighs less than 6,000 pounds. Incredible. I really like the way they have set up this slide out because you notice the floor has the same vinyl on it that matches the main part of the trailer. It's got some trim on the end, so nothing's gonna curl up, nothing's gonna get kicked up. You don't have a flap that's gonna roll on you. Everything just goes in and out. It is not an uneven platform where you have to step up. Just really nice, not only for the visual, but really nice for keeping it clean. I think that's an important part of this coach as well. It is built to last. Right across from those theater seatings, like I mentioned, is where the TV would go. Right here, you've got the two 110 plugs. The top ones are going to be what you would use to plug in the television, along with a cable connection. Hangs right here. Now, all of the gear you need to do that comes with this trailer. Right now, it doesn't have the TV in it. Right here, you've got a kind of a mantle, I guess. But this is where my electronics would go if I needed to plug them in and charge them. I'd set them right here. And of course, a place to put any movies, any other accessible items for your entertainment center. I love the electric fireplaces. They add such ambiance when you're camping. Get that fireplace going, put on your favorite movie, relax in the recliner. I don't know. Sounds pretty great to me. I want to take a minute to point out the air conditioner in the ceiling. It's ducted along with the heat so that you get good airflow here. And this trailer is wired as a 50 amp. If you guys are familiar with that, you know that that means you can add an additional air conditioner into the bedroom. That's going to keep this really cool, even in the hot Texas summers. Now, you do have one more thing on the ceiling here, and that is a Wi-Fi extender. Now, you would need to turn that on and activate it, but it's wired in and it's ready to go. So if you're working away from home, you're going to appreciate that feature. Let's go back to this entertainment center because you've got a little latch here, and this opens up into an entirely new storage center. Amazing, right? Look at those shelves. Now that could be clothing, it could be extra gear for hiking, it could be pantry. Maybe you want to stay out for a long trip. That would be a great place to store all the extra things that you need to take with you. I just love that feature. Very accessible and a ton of hidden storage. Controls right here for your AC and your heat. Now right around here, you've got more storage. So let's open this up, take a peek. They've got it set up for a coat rack, but you guys are resourceful. You could put shelves in here if that worked better for you, or I don't know, hang all your cameras here if you're a camera buff. You guys can make it work. You can never have too much storage space. Right up above, of course, there's a monitor panel here. It's going to show you the tank sizes, the water pump, the porch light, and the ceiling lights. Down here is going to be your slide out and your awning. And to the left, that is going to be the gas water heater. That is the Furrion. And you do have electric and gas water heater on this. So very easy to turn on and off and control right there at the entry. Let's keep going into the bedroom, and then I'll show you the bathroom because, I don't know, a lot more to see here. Now in the bedroom, you are completely closed off with a full door. That's really nice if maybe one of you wants to get up, one of you sleeps late. I mean, you never know. But it is nice to have a separate sleeping area completely closed off by something other than a curtain, right? Now, over here, you can see there's a really big window. You have another one on the other side. So nice airflow through here, as well as plenty of storage. Let's look at the storage right up here. The mirrored front makes it feel bigger, but inside, there's plenty of space. You've got the hanging bar here, and they've done something a little unusual. They have a shelf right up at the top. I think it's brilliant because then you've got a space to maybe put a few of those items you like to keep accessible right there in this hanging closet. There's also some more shelf space. On each side, right behind this hanging closet, is two more shelves. And there's quite a bit of space there. So you could keep all your personal items behind this hanging closet next to the bed. There are 110 and 12 volt power outlets on both sides, so you don't have to fight about which side is which. And the light's right above it. I don't know, it's a nice sleeping space. It is a queen size bed. Now let's talk about the walk around space. This is not a huge bedroom as bedrooms go, but with this 33-foot trailer, that is how they make that living space so ultra comfortable. Let's face it, hopefully you're not spending too much time in here and you're enjoying your trailer. You do have a little more storage under the bed, so let's take a look at that. Just lift this up. There are gas props that's going to hold it open, but you have a fully enclosed space here. A lot of clothes and maybe those coats and boots you don't need every day fit right in here. This is also a good place to show you the aluminum frame. This is an aluminum framed unit with the block foam insulation, and you can see that right in here on this base. All right, let's drop this right back down. Now, as I said, it's not a huge bedroom. There is about 2.5 feet of walking room all the way around, but I don't know, it's plenty for me and probably plenty for most people. Over here, you do have in the corner the TV controls. If you wanted to add another TV in the bedroom, the backer plate is over there and the plugs are all ready for you, so you can easily do that. You also have a vent right above the bed. If you wanted to change that out at the dealership to put a power vent, you could get nice breezes blowing through here at night if you didn't want to run the AC. So, I don't know. It's a comfortable space and it's fully enclosed with a hard side door. I love that. Now, if you wanted to sleep late, you're going to want to black out these windows. So they've got nice pull down roller shades to do that. They're easy to use. They are on all the windows except those two in the kitchen. You know, with fire code, you want to have mini blinds up there in the kitchen, but these, every place else. And you know, you might be watching a movie and you want to black out that window behind the theater seating. Real easy to do with these pull down shades. I love the black, adds another level of style. Now we have one more space to check out, and it's an important one. We're headed for the bathroom. Stepping inside here, it's got everything you need, plus a few extras. Start right over here at the sink. This is an unusual sink. I don't see it in a lot of campers. And it's rectangular. It's got kind of curves on the side. And it's about 6 inches deep. I don't know, just an unusual design. But again, they have really thought about the style of this camper. And it shows. I really like the feel in here. You've got the nice faucet behind it. A little bit of space of counters on 3 sides here because it is a triangle corner countertop. The plug right behind it and the light switch as you walk in the door. All of that's kind of expected, I guess. You've got a nice lighted mirror here with 3 shelves in it. I like the way the lower one is just a little short shelf and then all your tall things can go somewhere else. The light here is behind this mirror, so it's not shining in your eyes. That's kind of cool. Again, another design feature. And underneath you do have storage. Now, the plumbing underneath here is a bit in your way, but I don't know, you guys can work around that. The ceiling height in this trailer is going to be about 6'8". So for most of you, that's going to work great. You also remember, looking at that Furrion air conditioner, you don't have a lot of things coming down off the ceiling. So you get that full 6'8" throughout. That's not so, though, stepping into this shower. This is a nice spacious corner shower. However, you drop down to about 6 foot inside the shower. You do have a vent up there, but not a lot of extra room, maybe a few inches there. So keep that in mind if that's important to you. But even if you have to lean over just a little bit, I mean, there's plenty of elbow room in here. And this glass door that slides shut, that's really nice. There's no curtain to contend with. Now, out here in the corner, of course, is the toilet. And behind that, you've got 2 shelves that are a foot deep, so you can fit towels and all kinds of things right in there. And another full cabinet above it. That is a lot of bathroom storage, especially in a couple's coach. You've got hanging hooks here on the wall for those towels. and good lighting up above. This bathroom, you're right, not a lot of dancing room in here, but it's very adequate, plenty of storage, and I don't know, perfect for leaving all of the great space out here in this living area. This is the beauty of this trailer. This is where you're going to spend most of your time, and they have done a beautiful job of not only designing it, but laying it out. So let's head outside because there's more great things to talk about out there. I want to start out right here on these steps because these steps are really solid. You get a 3-step entry with that grab handle. It's just very easy in and out of this trailer. And when you're ready to travel, just open this door, fold those steps up, shut the door, and you're ready to fly. Speaking of the door, all glass door is really stylish, easy to clean, and it's really durable, so don't worry about that going down the road. This is a Lippert product. It is used on a lot of trailers where they wanted to add a level of design, and that, along with the great Kodiak graphics, really helped to style out this trailer. I want to talk to you also about some of the stickers that they put on here. This trailer has a 3-year structural warranty. That's amazing. It is built to last. It has an aluminum frame with block foam insulation. Just do a great job in making this a strong, sturdy trailer. And that is why they call it an aluminum bear cage construction. Underneath that, you'll see HyperDeck, and that is the product that they use on the floor. If you use a wood floor or some other material, it can be prone to warping or maybe sagging over time. This is a composite flooring system. It will last the life of the trailer without any sagging, without any problems. And down below, they mentioned that it is an all-season trailer, and that is because every Kodiak has heated and enclosed tanks. So all of these things go into making this a great trailer. Yeah, I did miss one, and right up here, you can get more information on this model and this trailer because they're trying to go paperless. So they give you access right there to get more information without all those brochures. So they're really trying to do the right thing here, building a terrific trailer. All right, let's keep going. So right here on this rail is where you would hang the Suburban griddle that comes with it. Really nice feature if you want to cook outside. There's a gas port underneath where you plug it in and you're ready to go. You have a 20-foot awning above you, so you've got a great outdoor space for cooking, for relaxing, for just about anything. Now, another storage space right here, but you can have the hot point refrigerator. This is going to complement your outdoor space. Put all those extra drinks in here and you're ready to go. I love the magnetic catches. They make this all so easy. Now, right down below, let's talk about the electric jacks. Simply extend and retract these with one button and it will do both jacks on both sides. Easy setup, right? Let's keep going around to the back. Now around the back, you will see the connection for the Lippert ladder that you can purchase separately if you'd like. Now with that on the trailer, you buy this compact ladder that will hook up there, stretch out, and allow you access onto the roof. So if that's important to you, that is an easy add-on. You've also got the spare tire right here added onto the bumper, easy access, and right above that, you will see pre-wire for the backup camera. Again, we only want you to have on your trailer the things that really matter to you. So if you want to add that backup camera, very easy to do at the dealership. Now they do put some of the connections right here on the back of the trailer. This is your 50 amp connection right here that you would plug in at the campsite. And then your water connection is here. On the left side is the city water fill if you're hooked to a hydrant. And on the other side is the black tank flush. And this trailer has a 28-gallon black tank. And you know what? You're gonna want to keep that super clean. So nice to have that accessible right here next to where your water hose is gonna be. Right above it, you've got cable and satellite connections. If that's available at your campsite, it's great. Or maybe you have a portable satellite. Easy to connect right here at the back. Now, right around on this side is going to be your water heater and your first sewer hookup. And this is going to have the gray tank connection on it. That is because you have two gray tanks in this system, and one's in the rear, one's in the front. So this is going to be dumping the rear gray tank. You have a total of 78 gallons. Amazing, right? So there's your first connection, and we'll see the next one right in front of the slide. You probably noticed there's a slide topper on this slide out, protecting it when you're camping. Always a great feature to have. And this will be the rest of your connections right down here. You'll see right over here, you've got a single dump tube for the gray and the black handles that are right up front here. And remember, you've got a 28-gallon black, 78-gallon gray. You do have 44 gallons of fresh water, so lots of tank space here if you want to go boondocking and you don't happen to be at a campsite. This is going to give you access to storage on the outside. Let's open this up. Love that magnetic catch. And in here, you'll see some of the gear that comes with the trailer. This is that Suburban griddle that I was telling you about. Goes just to the right of your door when you come outside. And your power cords, because we are using our power center in the back. All of this right here on the end, and you have so much more storage space available. You do have another opening on the other side, so you can access it all the way across. Let's double check the tongue of this, because there's always something to see up here. The fiberglass cap is not only going to give you the durability that you're looking for in this trailer, but it also gives you more style. It's going to be resilient to that wind pressure, the bugs. It's just going to keep it watertight on the front and make it really easy to tow this trailer down the road. You do have the rock guard on the bottom half, and just below that, your battery disconnect and space for two batteries right here. Double propane, so you've got two 20-pound tanks and an electric jack. So I don't know, they make it really easy to set up at the campsite, don't they? Now on this side, you've got access to that storage. We saw it from the other side, but here you can see it goes all the way through, and there is so much storage on this trailer, it's incredible. Now, to the right of this, you can see the switches for lights, not only on that fiberglass front cap, but also inside this storage bin. And over here, the solar controller. And that is because you have a 100-watt solar panel on the roof, constantly charging those batteries. You've got inverter prep down here if you wanted to add that inverter, if you want to boondock, and use that 12-volt power for powering some 110 items. If you happen to want to camp in the shade, you could use a portable solar panel to charge your battery, and that plugs in right here. Just plug that in, park in the shade, put it out there in the sun. You know, they have portable solar panels that are light, easy to transport, that are up to over 300 watts, so you can get tons of portable solar. That's a great consideration if you want to boondock, you want to keep everything charged and running. A few more things right up here, let's take a look. You've got a connection here for the television if you wanted to put it out here, plug it in right here, and you've even got another cable connection. So you can move that TV inside to outside. Over here, you've got the furnace vent and that freshwater fill. Remember, you've got 44 gallons that you could take with you if you're not going to the campsite where you can hook up to the hydrant. All of this included in this lightweight trailer, and it is a great couples coach, tons of storage, lots of great comfortable features in there. You need to check this out. This is the KODIAK Ultra Lite 257RKSL. That is the rear kitchen slide, RKSL. Great floor plan. Thanks for watching, guys. I always love sharing these new floor plans with you. I'll see you next time.